And we're live. Hello, chat, and YouTube, of course, because we are recording this. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Princes of the Apocalypse here on The Dice Life.
After a few weeks of absence, I am finally back.
Yep.
The
Thankfully.
What is it in English? The prodigal son returns, or something like that.
Something like that.
But I mean, you'd have to be a prodigal son for that to apply to you.
Ooh, there's an echo. Yeah,
That's not me.
that's not you.
Is it me? It can't be me.
Hold on.
Someone speak.
Yeah, let me see who starts echoing.
Well, I don't hear the echo when I start, which is when I talk, which is a bad sign.
Uh, it's not echoing now.
I heard it when Vince was talking.
Hold on. I'll stop talking.
Oh, according to Discord, it's coming from you, Velik. Because you're the one that's lighting up when there's an echo.
Frickin' technology.
Technology.
Technologie à marde.
Can you hear me?
Oh boy.
Oh boy, can we?
Yeah.
Oh boy, can we?
All right.
It's funny because I can't hear you. Speak now.
Hello.
Hello.
I thought we had these resolved before we started, then all of a sudden.
God damn it.
I'm still hearing an echo, so it's not coming from me.
That's weird because I'm not hearing an echo anymore.
Me neither.
Well, what the hell?
Frickin'. I just finished it. I just woke up from a. Alright, so I worked a 12-hour shift last night, and now I just woke up, and now it's friggin'. I expected it to go pretty smoothly, but turns out nope.
Nope. This is the worst we've had it for a while now. So is it still echoing on your end for some reason?
Let me. I'm here a little bit. Yeah.
You said you're on Twitch, right? Are you sure you have that muted?
Let me check.
Because that could be it.
It would be funny if it was.
It was not muted.
That would do it.
Well, there we go.
Oh, we are so professional.
Welcome to the giant clusterfuck that is the TheDiceLife Twitch stream.
Yep. Let me turn Caveman down a little bit there. Holy cow.
I watched you do that. I could see you do that on the stream. And I will only talk louder now.
I don't know.
I can project my voice very well.
Well, it's when you switched microphones, you got a lot louder.
That's because this one's a lot closer to me.
Oh. Okay. Well, now that that's resolved, yeah, we actually have everyone here this week. Amos unfortunately won't be able to get to a mic for a little while, so she'll be talking in Roll20 for the most part. So, keep an eye out for that.
All right. And
Um,
Danik made me a little rundown of what happened. So, as I understand it, the town is being attacked right now, right?
nope,
Nope. Oh,
Earthquake.
nope. Earthquake. Yep. So,
oh.
just as a recap,
Well,
uh,
earthquakes never happen for nothing in D&D, so it's probably an earth elemental.
You know, that just gave me an idea.
Okay.
It won't be with you guys, but some future D&D group, there's going to be an earthquake, and it's just going to be a random earthquake. It's not going to mean anything. But I'm not going to tell them that. I'm just going to let them think, like, what was the significance of this earthquake? And I'll wait until they're practically tearing their hair out. And
oh man,
then I might tell them.
oh that's mean. All right, well, yeah, just as a quick recap of what happened last game, they, after a long and arduous battle with a bunch of skeletons and nearly dying to a necromancer, they did eventually. Our heroes managed to defeat the Lord of Lance Rock, and
I'm sorry, I was looking at chat. Reaping Crimson.
Crimson
He
calling you
was a
out.
player in a run through I did of Lost Mines of Phandelver,
Oh
and
no!
they were on their way to do one of the side quests.
Oh no!
And I rolled on for a random encounter. I rolled on a one of the random encounter tables in Xanathar's, and in that encounter was the party encounters a stone circle, and inside this stone circle, there's no wind or breeze at all.
And
No
that's
matter
it.
how windy it is outside, inside it's perfectly still. And that's it. That's all it is.
It's just a neat thing, but the players assume it's something important. Oh yeah, no, it's the problem of whenever you add detail to something irrelevant, they assume that's the thing they have to go for.
Uh,
Honestly,
I remember that. Like that was so much fun. That was hilarious.
honestly, that's kind of like the most fun thing to do is just start adding like adjectives to extraneous details because they instantly assume it's something important. Just like you start like just in a weird in a weird extra sort of way, like describe a cat that happens to be standing nearby and everyone instantly assumes, oh, it must be spying on us, but no, it's just a cat. Oh man.
All right. Okay,
Anyways.
so let's
Anyways,
see.
yes, you defeated a necromancer, you came back to town and settled in after getting some food, settled in for the night, and then in the morning you get an ordinary an ordinary morning in Redlarch is broken by a tremor. Uh, you all hear yelling from outside. Um, looking out, and if any of your rooms have windows to look out into the towards the center of town, you in the distance you can see a hole has opened up in the ground.
A
All right.
hole has opened up in the where? In the ground.
Uh,
Like we can
Is
see
it
it
like in the town of
from the inn,
Redlarch?
right? So that we're in the inn. We look
yeah,
out a window,
it seems to right about here.
right in the middle of the street.
Right in the street.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Let me think about the scale of it. Actually, no, you wouldn't be able to see it. It would be down here somewhere.
So if we walk out of the inn and
Yeah,
look down the road, we can
yeah,
see a hole.
yeah. I had to think about like scale for a second. I'm like, wait, no, there are definite locations where this connects to. About here. So yeah, on the far side of town, a sinkhole has opened up.
I mean, if we're on the second floor, we might be able to see it. If we're on that side of the, this side of the inn.
How big?
Well, one way or another,
Floor.
I'm coming out.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to be all that all that large from where you're looking, but it's also kind of at this point it's starting to get blocked by a crowd. You hear a lot of screaming coming from that direction, though.
Uh, are there tremors? Can tremors keep going, or has there been a tremor and then the sinkhole happened and then the
Nope,
comes?
nope, just the one tremor.
Okay,
Oh,
so brief tremors. Well, that's good because if they kept going, I might think they were giant man-eating worms, and that's not cool.
Or bullets. God damn, I love bullets. One of my favorite monsters, land sharks.
yeah, they're
Anyway.
I feel like that reference was lost on you guys.
giant sandworms.
Giant man-eating worms.
Well,
Yeah, like
Dune.
that's the movie Tremors, isn't it?
Okay, I'm glad at least one of you got
Well,
it.
there's a lot of freaking man-eating worms in movies and stuff.
And I mean, to be fair, I haven't actually seen the movie. I just know of them.
Oh God. Oh, you guys are so uncultured.
We are
Oh, that
cultured.
makes
We
me
just
feel
choose
so
to.
old.
We are cultured. We just choose not to educate ourselves the way you do.
No, it's because you're all a bunch of young whippersnappers.
Yeah, no.
That movie came out in the 90s. I watched it when I was a kid. When I was a kid, you were like a gleam in your daddy's eye, so.
Yeah, I
Man.
guess you're right.
Fair enough.
All right. So, I mean,
Wow.
I don't think I'm going out there. I think I'm going to take the time to put my armor on,
Fair enough.
take my shield and my axe and my stuff.
I don't wear
Then go.
armor, so I'm just gonna go outside right away.
Yeah, he's still in his robes. Change out of your nice morning robes into something else. Something more adventure-y. Oh, of course. Amos. King of drama. But yeah, as you begin to make your way out there, you hear some people. You hear the people yelling out there. So you hear several people calling, "A rope! A rope! Somebody get a ladder!" As more and more people come rushing out of their homes to see what's going on.
Does that work? Nope, I'm sideboard. Well, I mean, I'm probably still changing at this point.
I'll go grab my rope off my explorer's pack.
Okay.
I got a 50-foot rope.
All right. So you all begin. Okay. So
So I'll go grab my rope and bring that to the hole.
okay. As you make your way closer, let me see here. Most of the people are trying to like stay back from the edge. You hear some worried parents yelling about yelling, "My boy, my boy! Somebody do something!" And most of them are trying to stay clear from the edge of this sinkhole. And there are several people who are trying to like usher them back, saying things like, "Leave it to us," or "Leave it to us. We will attend to this matter. The children won't be harmed by being down there for a little while. No one must go down there. Everyone keep back."
And who are these people trying to keep the crowds back?
It seems, well, you don't. Yeah, you haven't met any of them, but it seems like they might. It seems like the townspeople are listening to them very quickly. Like they might be some kind of like they might be like, mildly in charge around here.
Well, are they the constable? We've met the constable
Nope,
and,
no,
and his guys. No?
The constable is standing there, trying to help keep the peace as well. But the people
But he's
shuffling
not
in the
taking
back seem to
charge.
be others.
Alright.
I might walk up to the constable and kind of like tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Yeah, who are those guys? Are they your men?"
He kind he looks worried. looking around trying to figure out what to do, and he turns to you and says, my men? No, no, my guys are over there," and he points off. Or well, they're looking for some rope actually. No, those are the town elders. They're trying to, do what they can to keep everyone safe. It looks like.
Do they actually look like elders, or?
Um, like as in elderly. No, not for the most part. You suspect these are just like some of the most powerful people in town. Um,
They're basically the kids in school that get involved in everything, right?
yeah, pretty much. They um, but no, not elderly by much of a degree. It's just.
Right. I don't want to interrupt again,
Mm-hmm.
but Amos has a question, I think.
Oh yeah. Anything in the hole? How deep it is? Well, looking at it, it looks to be about see if I can find a size for it. Gonna have to jump maps here. No spoilers, chat.
Tell us all the spoilers.
Oh, whoa, wasn't supposed to move the players yet. My bad.
Well, we didn't see any.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all dark there, anyways. It looks to be about 20 feet across. You'd guess, maybe a little larger. As for how deep, you're not sure. You can't see the bottom from where you are. Do you want to try and get closer?
Gets a little bit closer. Ground
Okay.
gives out from under him. From under him. Whoops.
Okay. Well, in that case, I need you to make. I need you to do me two things. One, make me a perception check, and then make me a dex save.
Yay! Yay!
Okay.
Aw.
Well, thankfully, you don't notice anything, but thankfully you do manage to like hop skip backwards when you suddenly feel the ground begin to cave out under your feet when you get close to the hole. It does look
I'll go up
pretty dang deep, though.
Amos, and I say, I have rope. If you want to try to go down. All right, I hand Amos one end of the rope so he can tie it around his waist or arm or whatever, and Tedwin's still sleeping.
I imagine me and Tedman are basically changing into our armor, and
Yeah.
now we're just now getting here.
Okay, fair enough.
Or that.
The casters are out front today.
Yeah!
All right, what did we miss?
Well, the troll.
I imagine they run up just as I'm lowering Amos down into the hole.
Well, the troll begins to climb out of the hole at this point.
Troll!
Again?
Troll! We already did a troll climbing out of a hole in a populated area.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
that was the joke. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
Oh, Danik, that was from when we did Waterdeep Dragon
yeah,
Heist.
that was literally the
You
first
weren't
thing
there
we
for that
did
one.
in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself, man, Wizards of the Coast are really unoriginal.
Troll in a hole again? No.
Trolls are supposed to live under bridges. Don't they know anything?
Okay. Velix, since you're there as well, you can also try to make a perception check.
Alrighty then. Perception, which for whatever reason I could not get proficiency in from anything.
Oh, 16? Yeah, that's good enough.
I always try to get proficiency in perception, but that was not an option with my background.
Nope.
Or my
Um,
class.
so you
I'm
notice that it looks
disappointed
like
by
some of the villagers want to try and come up and help you. Thankfully, it looks like none of the elders have noticed you. But several villagers almost seem like they want to come over to help you, but then the elders will say something to them. They, things like, "This shouldn't be discussed in front of strangers," and "The delvers must not be angered. The stones must not be moved."
that.
And this seems to seriously frighten the villagers, and they all back off.
All right.
All right.
Hold on
Well,
a second.
fuck those
Wait.
guys. Children are in danger.
The Delvers must not be angered.
Mm-hmm.
What else did they say?
They said, "The delvers must not be angered, and the stones must not be moved."
The stones. I'm going to give that, the way you said it, a capital S on stones.
Let me see.
Must not be moved.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying, like, we can't talk about this in front of strangers.
Yep. Yep. Thankfully, they haven't noticed you yet. Amos, you suspect you can get down there before before they've noticed anything. All right. So Amos, tied up to the rope, you jump down into the pit, and it is quite the descent. It seems to be about 30 feet down before you hit the bottom. And you you notice a few things. Let me go ahead and double check.
Dire guinea pigs? Oh my. That sounds terrifying. Like giant tribbles. For any Trekkies out there.
Oh man. Let's see. So yeah, you land at the bottom, and actually, I'll go ahead and move you guys to the new map. It's dungeon time.
Ruh-roh.
And then I'll go ahead and put an Amos on the map.
Oh my, I can't see a thing.
Well, no, you can't,
Imagine that.
because there's no light down here, and also you don't have a player token yet. Amos, you should be down near the bottom left corner.
We're still above us, right? We're still above her. Us are still above.
Yes, you guys have not
Okay.
entered the hole yet.
Me English well.
Me English the good. Okay,
Get
so
Panic to translate for you.
so where you've landed seems to be a large, mostly soft. You suspect falling in here wouldn't be too bad. Soft pile of like soil and dirt, and you see a couple of other things. You see a wooden cart and several of the children that were playing, and the children that were playing on the cart. Let me see. Does it give an exact number?
Dead.
4. Yep, 4 children playing on an old cart.
Dead.
I just heard vibrating in my head.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
Yeah, that was my.
Oh right, because
Tell whoever it was to buzz off.
Oh right, because you're talking
Don't
to us through your
buzz
phone.
anymore. No more buzzing.
All right. The cart.
How much longer you got till you can talk, Sybil? Just curious.
Fair enough. The cart seems
Yeah, they hate it when
mostly
they're
undamaged from the fall. All the children also seem to be pretty all right, although the cart itself seems mostly buried in the soil. So,
And how deep is that hole again?
30 feet.
Okay.
At this point, the elders have noticed you, Velik, and are attempting to shoo you away from the hole. Just like telling you it's not safe here. You must back. You must back away from the edge, sir.
I'm gonna pretend like I don't understand them,
Barjok will just say, "Sir,
and
with all due
I'm
respect."
going to reply to them in Damaran, because I'm from Damara.
All right. Oh, geez, what would that? Deception, I guess. I don't know. Persuasion.
What to persuade them that I don't speak common?
Basically, like, no habla inglés.
To convince them that you're enough of an idiot that you don't actually understand what they're saying.
I'm just going to speak to them in Damaran.
All right,
That's it. Do they understand what I'm saying? Does one of them speak Damaran?
No, no,
Yeah,
they're pretty.
so
clueless.
that's just gonna be like, it's basically gonna sound, if they could speak Damaran, all they would hear is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand you. What was that? I don't know. I don't understand. I only speak Damaran."
They seem very flustered trying to get you away. Amos, so you're gonna gather up the children. Okay, so yeah, they seem. Most of them have gotten through their coughing fits of falling 30 feet.
Yeah, coughing up their blood and chunks of their internal organs and that.
Well, looking at the ground around where Amos sat down, the falling soil seems to have powdered up enough that none of them are really hurt. No,
I know. I was just kidding.
It's like landing in like a large snowbank, only a little.
I
more
can't look
rough.
at the ground though because all I see is black.
Have you ever jumped off a roof into a large pile of snow?
No, but that does sound fun.
It is great.
I've jumped off a roof into a pool.
That's also fun.
Look around for any immediate signs of danger. Okay. Give me a. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, you can move around if you want to. I'll go ahead and give you the description. This wide, irregularly shaped cavern has a floor of smooth bedrock. Damp dirt and stone with tree roots protruding here and there make up the walls. A 5-foot wide tunnel leads off to the north, and a stone slab, a rusty door with a door with a rusty pole ring, stands to the east. By the stone door, you see a couple of well-used cloaks and water skins on the floor. So to the north here, there seems to be a tunnel, and then over here, this is a door.
Ambos está.
Alright, so while this is going, take the rope and tie it around one child and tell them to send a message to Velik to send Barjak and Tedman down. Okay. So you're gonna call for Velik to try lifting you up?
No, the kid.
Just lifting the kid, lift the kid up. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Basically, tug on the rope twice.
It's 30 feet away. He can, almost can say, "Hey, haul the kid up." You can tie to someone 30 feet away.
Fair enough. And I suspect with Velik, this might be difficult for you by yourself.
30 feet is like the other side of a room.
Yeah. It might be a little difficult for Velik by himself, but Barja...
I have a 12 strength.
How big is that
12.
kid?
Hey, 12 is pretty decent.
Yeah, 12's alright. But
12's above average, for crying out loud.
Fair enough. With Barjak and Tedman, though, with you definitely, managed to haul him up easy. I don't know. It was more... The kid's not especially large. That was more just a joke about being a caster.
I am not your standard caster.
No, of course. Anyways, yep. You managed to haul the first kid up.
All right, I haul the kid up.
Then does the kid tell us? Did the kid tell us to that Barjok and that Tedman should go down?
Yeah. That's what he when he gets up. he said to send down he kind of like scrunches his forehead like trying to uh your friends down to help. Does not remember your names.
That's fine.
All right. I
All right.
hand the end of the rope over towards Barjock and Tedman, whoever wants to go first.
Barjok will take the rope and start heading down, and taking the same example as Velik. If one of the elders tries to talk to me, I just answer them in Orcish, just
Yeah.
like, "What the
Well,
hell are you saying, man?"
well, the
I'm
elders look.
back.
Hi.
Yay!
The elders look like they're about to try and stop you, but like, just they're about to say something, and then you kind of glare at them, and they're just like, nope, nope, and back off.
I'm gonna like look from Barjock to the elders and back and forth a couple of times, and then look at the elders and be like, shrug. I don't know. It's like just give the universal like I don't know gesture,
I do
What do
like
you
the
think?
and then
Bardock.
talk to them
Gonna
in
stop
Damaran
him?
again. I'll be like, I'm gonna say to them in Damaran like, orcs are so rude.
I I do love though that Barjak is like the most intimidating looking, but Velik is the one more likely to set you on fire. just for just for being an annoyance.
What? I
Anyway,
have
yeah.
not set anyone on fire
Yet.
for
also,
being
also,
annoying.
yeah, I was about to say for being annoying, but setting no one on fire patently false. You set those bandits very much on fire.
But they were not being annoying, they were being dangerous.
Fair enough.
There's a
I think,
difference.
if anything, I was probably the one that easily got pissed off.
Yeah,
Oh
I was
yeah,
gonna say,
no.
Amos is more likely to set people on fire.
Almost will just shank a bitch. like just. Oh my gosh. Oh man, this is. The fighters are the most chill out of the entire group, while the casters will
Yeah, especially I don't
do
have a
not
lot of
mess with them.
charisma too.
Hey, I'm pretty chill until you're a bandit and you try to rob and kill people.
No, that's fair. I just think it's very funny. All right,
I
so
just
yeah.
want to have a scenario. I'm sorry to interrupt again.
No, go ahead.
It's just that I just want to have a scenario, right? Where it's just like we encounter a bunch of assholes, right? And then me and Tedman just go forward, and then, dudes, you don't want to do this. Don't piss him off.
You don't want to annoy Amos.
And
You
they're
don't
like,
know what's
"You mean
coming.
you mean you don't want us to annoy you? No,
No.
don't annoy the other ones.
So you
They're
should
the
say-
real danger."
It's like don't make Amos angry. You wouldn't like Amos when he's angry. I hope you guys had to have got that reference.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
yes.
of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd quit right here and now.
That is one of the few movies I have seen.
I mean,
No, I love Lou Ferrigno. I watched a few episodes of that series too.
okay, good. That's what I was thinking of was the series.
All
Like I
right.
was saying, when I think of that phrase, I think Bill Bixby saying it
All right. Fair enough.
personally. But still, you guys are a bunch of nerds. If you didn't get that one, I would quit. I would leave.
All right. So Tedmund and Barjak, you're lowered down fairly quickly. Let me go ahead and toss you in.
Yeah, each time
Oh,
someone comes down, I send another child up,
Okay.
just so that we keep the children out of this pit. That all four of them are above ground.
All right. So now there's
this is
three.
a big map.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
that
is.
is why I put what is this in all caps earlier.
Yep. The fighty boys are in the hole. And the last of the four children gets sent back up. What are you gonna do about Velik?
Vela
jump
can
down.
jump down. We'll catch him.
Velik's gonna look for a place to tie off the rope.
Basically,
top?
give it to one of the elders.
No,
Hey
no,
guys,
no, no,
here, hold
no.
this.
No. I'm going to.
Just hand it to the
Is there
constable.
is there somewhere solid and sturdy that I can tie the rope to, and then climb down into the hole?
Yeah, you see a fence post that you can tie it to.
I'm gonna test the fence post to make sure it's like solid.
Seems
Be
pretty.
like, kick it a little bit, see if I can wiggle it any.
Yeah, seems pretty solid to you.
All right, I'm gonna tie the rope around that, and then I'm gonna look at the elders, and I'm gonna say very slowly in common, nobody messes with my rope. I'm gonna say it slowly, like I don't actually really speak common very well. And
Yeah,
then I'm
no.
gonna like hold up my hand and have a little flame come over my hand just to like reinforce my words.
Fair enough.
And then I'm gonna climb down the rope.
Whoa. Uh-oh, why is Velik tiny? Hold on. There we go.
Why is Velik tiny?
Velik was like quarter-sized token for some reason. That was weird.
Yeah, Velik still can't see.
Velik still... Oh, right, because Velik doesn't have a light. Or doesn't have night vision. I assume you, like...
I mean, this is the bottom of the hole. There should be light coming from above.
Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't
But
you?
you know what? I do have the light spell. And I'm going to cast it on the end of my staff, and it's going to appear as like a little, semi-translucent flame.
Alright. And, what's the radius on that?
Oy, give me a second. Light. Bright for 20 feet, and then dim for another 20 feet. So you gotta make sure you put it as 40 feet, and that the dim starts at 20 feet.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask.
Only gonna be 20 feet. Because they don't do 20 bright, 20 dim. It's total light, and then when does the dim start?
Yeah, I know. It's really dumb. But okay, can you see now?
I can.
Alright. Oh, that's weird.
What's weird?
I just checked your tokens lighting, and for some reason you've got this weird, like,
That's the fog.
jagged edged lighting.
That's the advanced fog of war.
Weird. Because everyone else is an even circle. Yours is like that weird jagged edge around.
Oh, well, whatever.
Whatevs. It's not like it's going to make much of a difference. Okay. So yeah, you're all down in the pit. Like I described, there seems to be a tunnel leading up to the north, and there is a large stone door to the east. And then on the floor next to that door, there's a couple well-used cloaks and a water skin.
I'm gonna go inspect the cloaks and see if I can garner anything
Okay.
from it.
I will join Amos.
Yep, they'd be over here next to the door.
The elders, with all due respect, the elders warned us about not disturbing anything down here. Do we really want to,
Well, I'm not
hang around here?
touching anything really. I'm just trying to like see if I recognize it or know about whatever's on the cloaks
Okay.
and the water skins.
Well, to be, technical here, the elders were warning the townsfolk not to mess with anything. They didn't say anything to us.
Oh, well, they tried to. You just brushed them off.
Almost doesn't know.
Oh, yeah, Amos actually
I
went
couldn't
down.
understand them.
Uh,
I only
They
speak
didn't say
word.
anything to Amos, so Amos could care less.
Yeah.
okay, so looking at the stuff by the door, the water skin is half full, and the cloaks are, quite plain, actually. They just seem to be, like, plain black cloaks with no additional details to them.
I know it's not
Okay.
my turn, but how old do they look?
Uh, relatively, yeah, I guess modern would be the right word. um, you know, they seem like normal traveling cloaks, or maybe cloaks
But
someone would wear when they want to be incognito.
what I mean is they haven't been here for years.
No, yes, exactly. There's not like a layer of dust on them or anything.
So they've only been lying there on the ground for a relatively short period of time.
Yes, they seem regularly
Are there any
used.
motifs on the door?
On the door, nope. It is a
Yeah.
solid. It's a large stone door with a rusty iron handle on it.
I'm gonna like mage hand one of the cloaks
Mm-hmm.
if they're like hanging on a hook or something.
It just dropped on the floor.
Okay, so nothing happens.
No, you pick it up and it's a cloak, kind
Okay,
of.
I'm gonna give. How many are there?
Let me see if I can see if it says. Uh, it's like three.
Three.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, I'm gonna take one, and then I'm gonna take a water skin as well,
Okay.
and then the others can grab the cloak if they want to.
Okay.
I have a feeling we might need it. We might not, but
So
I'm gonna
Yeah,
open like the water skin and check what's in it. Is it like water or is it something else?
no, it's just half full of water.
Could
I'm
I
gonna
like
grab. I'm
look
gonna
for
grab one of the
tracks or
other
something?
cloaks.
Okay.
Could I try to look for tracks or for some, footprints or anything to see like if there was some recent activity? Did they open the door? Did they go up the well, this path over here?
Give me a perception check then, or investigation actually. I keep forgetting that's a separate thing.
Not too bad.
No.
Oh, are they fey fiends or undead?
There are no fey fiends or undead around you.
Okay.
Um. Okay. Well, inspecting the area around, it does look like uh a lot has been disturbed by the quake and the subsequent pit that opened up and all the dirt that got sprayed everywhere. But you are able to determine that there does seem to be a fairly well-worn path between the tunnel to the north. Actually, well, yeah, actually, yeah, there would be like a fairly well-worn path between the tunnel to the north and the door. Um, and the door does seem to have a section of the ground where it's kind of dug away, where it keeps from where it would swing open.
Does there
Right.
seem to be any kind of like lock or locking mechanism on the door?
Nope, it's just heavy.
So I'm
Well, I
gonna
can.
kind of look between the tunnel to the north and the door, and look at the others. And be like, so which one first, tunnel or door?
Well, obviously, the right path to go is through the door, but it also should mean that we should go up north just to make sure that there isn't anything over there.
I shrug my shoulders. I don't really care. What about Tedmund?
I'm just too smart for you.
I mean, yeah, we could go up north first.
Okay.
I mean, almost could care less, so almost will just follow.
They also told us not to disturb the stones, so I would rather disturb the stones as late as possible.
Do
Okay.
not anger the Delvers.
All right, kiddo, lead the way.
All right.
My God, roll 20 is lagging.
Yeah, I don't know what it's up what it's doing
It's a
tonight.
huge map,
Oh, that
and you
too.
have
Yeah.
dynamic lighting on.
Yeah.
So as you go north, the tunnel is muddy. It winds north for a
You know,
long
one thing
way.
you could do, DM, is you could check the settings and have it like update on token drop rather than as we move the token.
Let me see here. Legacy lighting. Only update on drop. That would help. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
Ah, okay. Another thing to add to the list.
Are we able to keep track of our path like last time, or?
You should be
Yeah,
able.
I've noticed like the area that's outside of my light is still I can still see it.
Yep, I
Yep.
did.
It's just that when I move, like away from you guys, I lose sight of the tokens, but I can still see the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool,
No,
cool.
I did make sure that that was set up correctly. I'm still learning this dynamic lighting stuff.
You're
Well,
welcome.
anyway,
Yes, I
me and
appreciate that.
Tedman
Giving you
first.
access to it by letting you run this game on
Yes.
my creation.
Yes, I appreciate it. All right, so the tunnel is muddy. It winds north for a long ways before rising gradually. After about 200 or so feet, it ends at a wooden door that forms a sloping roof. A small wooden coffer sits on the floor by the door, and besides the coffer is a heap of damp sand from which the ends of several torches protrude.
So in that case, is it okay if we just bring our characters all the way to the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, there's nothing really there. It just kind of ends
Uh,
with a
uh, uh,
Oh, and there's a door,
uh.
yep. You
or
there's a wooden door, kind of like uh, like you'd have to push it up to get it open,
oh,
like a
so to go up, out,
yeah, like one of those like storm
basement door,
doors,
like
like
yeah.
yeah, one of those storm doors for a cellar. Yeah,
Did
one
you
of
say
those things.
there was a coffer beside it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I open it.
Wait,
Uh,
is there a trap?
no, he said he opened it, but no, there's no trap. The coffer contains flint and steel. You assume probably for those torches.
I close it.
Fair enough.
I already have it 10 as well.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess what I'm gonna do then is just like open the door and look outside to see where we are in the town of Redlarch.
Okay. Yeah, you push open the doorway and um it looking out you seem to be you seem to be in like an entrance, like there's like a tiny bit of tunnel, and then just beyond that looking out you see what appears to be some kind of quarry. Looking to the side you see a large building, and then just on the other side of that you hear the yelling, which you assume is probably the pit is that opened up is right over there.
Mm.
All right, so there's an entrance from basically these tunnels in the quarry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In that case, Barjok will close the door and he'll look back and say, "See, we already found an exit for when we're done.
Um,
Now we know."
oh yeah, Amos, you've actually been living here for a while. You would probably know um, that. Let me just double check real quick. Yeah, the location that it leads out to is Meliko's Stoneworks, and Meliko was actually one of the. I mean, you didn't notice. Uh, you didn't like really hear what was going on, but Meliko is one of the town elders.
Mm.
All right.
I'm sensing secret cult and cult members.
Of course there is.
Of course,
All
there's a
right.
secret
In that
cult.
in that case, let's go back to the door
All right.
Okay, yeah, let's go back down.
Uh, uh. All right, and who wants to open the door?
That's a good question.
I'll do it.
Tedman, the
Um,
brave, slayer of undead.
but I will take a look to see if there's anything odd or trappy.
Investigation.
15.
15. Nope, doesn't seem to be any traps. It's just a big
Oh,
door.
I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic.
Okay.
It does take a while, like, to cast, but
Oh, of course.
I just want to see if there's anything I can sense from this door, or maybe if the yeah, if the door's not whole foot thick, um, if there's anything I sense from past the door.
Um, well, from the art, or from the map, I'd say it's probably a bit more than a foot thick. But
The door?
I mean,
Oh,
here I'll show you.
Well,
That's the
it
marker
looks
for the
like it.
door.
Yeah, but that's not really a
Yeah, I
thing of
know that's not
scale.
accurate to scale. But no, you spend a little while and you don't seem to sense any magic going on.
cool. I'll keep that up as we
I
walk.
mean,
Of
like a
course.
4 foot thick stone door. Nobody's moving that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not moving,
Nope.
like ever.
Okay. Uh,
so yeah, I'll open it.
okay.
I
Yeah,
don't care how greasy the hinges are. It ain't moving.
it uh it it takes a little bit of effort, but it swings open.
All right.
Does it
And then I
trigger
gestured once
anything?
again to Barjok and said, "All right, kiddo, lead the way."
All right. No problem. That's what I'm here for.
All right, I'll go ahead and
Oh,
give you
look at
guys a
that. More
description.
doors.
Yep.
Those doors are already open.
Yep. Yeah, you do see a pair of doors there.
I don't see anything. I only see tunnel.
All right,
60
let's go a
feet
little bit
beyond the
forward then.
stone door, the tunnel levels out. Two stone reliefs of stern dwarves in
Oh.
chainmail and carrying battle axes face each other across the tunnel. The carvings stand out from the passage walls, and they have gaps around them, theoretically, that they might be doors. You see them a little ajar, so yeah, they're doors. And the passage continues on beyond them.
Maybe stealthing is a method? I don't know. Maybe it might be too early, but who knows?
Do you want to roll for stealth?
Could.
You can always roll for stealth.
Yeah, let's try it. Who knows? It
Alright.
won't hurt.
Alright, so you guys start
Disadvantage.
being sneaky.
Oof.
Ooh, ooh, oh no.
The guy carrying the flashlight, essentially,
Yes!
is the stealthiest guy. I have to be stealthy because I'm the one carrying a flashlight.
Well, that's an average of 10. um, well, you're definitely trying to be stealthy.
Well, I mean, we can sneak up on an ogre.
Maybe.
All right.
So yeah, you see there's a long tunnel before you. There's a way down and there's a way up as well.
Let's split up, gang.
No.
All right. So, which passage do we want to explore first?
North.
Yeah, why not?
North
I
it
just
is.
shouted out a
Alright.
direction so that we don't spend all day trying to figure out which way to go.
Okay. Yeah, the door swings. The door swings open easily.
All
Well,
right, we
let's
can
go up.
keep going. Nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing has happened so far.
Do I see tracks on the floor?
You see
I
tracks.
imagine it's. Well, yeah, I imagine the floor is kind of dusty. And since the doors are opened, obviously someone opens them. Could I see like their track?
Investigation.
Yeah.
Detect magic isn't picking up anything, I'm assuming.
Nope, not yet.
That's a 16.
16.
Can I guess? Can I guess how many of them there are, or if there are any?
It doesn't look like the passages through either of the doors seem overly used. They're a little more dusty than the central hallway was. But all of this is like solid stone, so it's a little more hard to tell than with the dirt.
All right.
Well, let's continue.
Yep.
Hey, don't forget, it's very cult-like here. Look for traps as we go. Person in front, whichever of you is up front.
I mean,
That would be Barjak, and he hasn't seen anything yet.
I mean, you know, keep
So
careful eye out for traps.
too. The 16 counts too.
Yeah, I'll say the 16 counts.
All right. All right. Keep going, and then turn to. All right. Keeps on going.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps on going.
You haven't noticed any traps, but you begin to smell something as you head down the hallway.
Nothing on my detect magic, I'm assuming.
Nothing on your detect magic yet, but there's definitely the distinct smell of rotting meat.
Ugh.
Oh. Does it smell like in the other place we went, or is it a different?
The necromancer's tomb? No, it's. Oh, that's actually a difficult question. Because there were a lot of zombies, but they didn't quite. Unless you had a lot of them together, they didn't quite smell this bad. And the necromancer definitely did try to keep things, clean. This just seems like something is dead up ahead.
Right. All right. So be careful. There's something up ahead. And also, I just want to say I don't think I should be able to see it, but I do see something right here.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess technically the wall is supposed to stop it, but yes, it is on the correct layer. Don't worry.
All right. So I'm just going to say something's right across.
Yeah, you hear.
I sense movement ahead.
Yeah, you can kind of like hear some skittering.
I don't see anything. I see only the back of Barjak's big green head.
Oh yeah, your line of sight is.
Wait, I see something now.
Yeah, go ahead and pause there. Let me go ahead and read you a thing.
Okay.
The tunnel opens up into a square room that reeks of decaying flesh. 3 human corpses, reduced to little more than bloody bone and sinew, are sprawled in the room's center. 2 oversized rats root among the bodies, stopping to chew flesh they've pulled free. Scuttling noises come from narrow crevices in the walls.
Ugh.
All right. So what's oh man, what do they call it again? Rodents of unusual sizes.
RUSs, yes.
Right.
Yep, yeah, pretty much. It's just a tiny guy in a suit.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn around and just like tell everyone, all right, we got big rats.
Gross.
They seem fairly. Yeah, they seem fairly preoccupied with their eating.
All right, just in case. Well, I mean, we won't sneak past them. Maybe.
I mean, you don't know that.
Maybe I could like create fire and it will scare them off.
I was about to say Velix lining up a fireball.
Exactly.
Barjok will say, "Well, I don't have any better ideas," and he'll like scoot over and say like, "After you."
All right, so I'm just gonna cast create bonfire like right there.
Okay.
So, oh
Mm,
well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that description.
all right.
I just
Um.
want to see if like a sudden bonfire appearing out of nowhere will scare them away, like cause them to flee.
Huh.
Run away, you rodents.
Let me see. What should we have to determine
I would
this?
like a wisdom saving throw or something like
Yeah,
that.
I was like, is this
Would be
intimidation on
like
your
what I
part
would
or a
do.
wisdom saving throw on their part? But yeah, wisdom saving throw. Let's go for that. Oh, jeez.
Yay!
Yeah, you hear some distraught screaming as they kind of like scoot back in the corner away from. Actually, no, they kind of book ass around the fire and into some cracks in the walls.
Oh, jeez.
There's supposed to be some pretty hefty cracks in the walls.
Yeah.
Good thinking, Barjock. Yeah, sorry, Bellic. Sorry. Never mind.
Just
Nope.
congratulate yourself.
My idea.
No. No, sorry. No,
Man,
no,
just
that's not what I meant.
great
That's
job.
not what I meant.
Pat yourself on the back.
Great job,
Good
Nate,
job,
for letting that guy come up with a good idea.
Friggin' look, like I'm tired. All right, I just woke up.
Pretty selfish, Barjock. As I move on.
I'm embarrassed now.
So yeah, you proceed into the room. It is very well lit thanks to the bonfire.
All right.
Uh,
Sorry, I had to go real quick. I'll be right back.
okay. I'll go ahead and keep moving Barjak. Amos. You
Yes.
So passing by the corpses, they're like I described, they're mostly bones at this point. They've been pretty chewed through. However, something happens to catch your eye. You notice something has been carved into the forehead of the skull. It is a symbol that you recognize.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-huh. Let me see if I can.
Is it like in all of their skulls, or is it just
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah,
one?
like carved into the forehead. For everyone else, it looks like, let me see. Show to the players, show to everyone. This.
Cult of the Black Earth. I
Yeah.
take it we don't know that it's, Cult of the Black Earth.
No, I don't know how to show just the image, unfortunately.
That's fine.
There is a lot of hotkeys.
You should be able to edit the title if you want to get rid of that.
Eh. Like I said,
Maybe,
like I
Um,
said when we were getting set up, I trust you guys. Like, you guys aren't like super metagamey, so I trust you guys. But yes, you see this.
So,
You see this.
do I
triangle.
notice? Is there any chance that I would notice that Amos recognizes the symbol by his reaction?
I don't know. How would Amos react to this?
Dear
Um,
God, the cult of
It would be
Black
very obvious, I think, because almost takes out a dagger, cuts that part of the skull with the symbol on it, and like cleans it up and pockets it.
Ugh.
Okay.
But there's no
I-
like magical source that I'm getting,
Nope.
right?
Nope. Nothing magic from it.
Yeah.
So I'll look at Amos and be like, so do you recognize that symbol?
I just nod, but like it's probably gonna be very obvious that Amos is somewhat angry.
Somewhat angry.
Do you know what it means?
Hmm. I don't respond to that question. for now.
Almost seems very angry about seeing the symbol, though.
Though he's going to suspiciously stroke his beard.
Well, at least this confirms that something fishy is going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Might
Indeed.
as well.
I'm
Might as
gonna
well clean the place up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the other symbols from the skulls as well as they like try to decipher what I'm trying to do with it.
Okay.
And I clean it up with like a handkerchief and like wrap it and like pocket all of them.
Okay. Does it say how many corpses are there?
3.
Does it specifically say 3? I felt like it did.
You
At
said
this
3.
point,
Yep, 3 human
I just wanna-
corpses. Yep.
At this point, I just want to say that Barjok indeed congratulates Velik with a pat on the back. Good thinking, Velik.
There you go.
Why'd you say it like that?
You're a very valuable member of the party.
Almost just raises an eyebrow. Like, what the hell is he doing kind of look.
Velik just shrugs and like, okay.
But yeah. So
All
that
right, so let's keep going.
you managed to scare off the rats. You hear some angry chittering from inside the walls, but for the most part, they
Oh.
leave you alone.
There's another room ahead.
Yes, there is.
If I right.
Yep. So you can see the room from there. The tunnel opens up into a square room. In the center of it, a black rock floats a black rock about a foot across hovers 3 feet from the floor.
Is it familiar to
You don't
like that drift globe?
No, you don't recognize it, but Amos, you do see a faintly a column around it, a cylinder about 10 feet wide, and you recognize it as some kind of transmutation magic.
I tell that to the others.
10 feet around the stone.
Yep, it's just floating in the middle of the room.
Well, let's just be sure not to
The
enter
stone, the stone itself is floating above the ground.
Yep, and there seems to be a column of transmutation magic supporting it.
That almost sees because of the detect magic.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys just see a floating rock.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Is there like some kind of rubble on the ground? Like some pebbles and stuff like that?
I mean, yes, but not any more than there has been, like, everywhere else.
I take a pebble and I chuck it at the rock.
Okay. You toss the pebble in, it kind of, like, gently, or it kind of bounces off the rock, and it continues to float. The pebble floats alongside it.
It just went through the cylinder that I see.
Yep, he just tossed a pebble in, and now it's floating in space.
I'm gonna take my mage hand and like reach out and like poke the rock with my mage hand, see if that does anything.
It doesn't react, however, it seems to be a bit too heavy for your mage hand to push.
Yeah, I just wanted to like
mage hand is like
put it in contact.
Mage hand is like 5 pounds, right?
Quick question, is there anything on the roof? On the ceiling?
Nope, just rock.
Alright.
The whole place seems to be like carved out of stone.
It's 10 pounds.
It's 10 pounds? Oh, that's still too heavy then.
Oh, now you can move the rock.
Yeah, no. You're closer, but no, it's still too heavy for it.
Is it like smack in the middle of the room?
1,995 pounds short of being able to move it. You're only 1,990 pounds short of being able to move it.
No, the rock's only 20 pounds. But yeah, no, it's just
it's a small. It's an itty bitty rock. Okay.
Yeah, it's only about a foot across.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
Yeah, it's just floating there. It's just floating in the middle of the room.
They said not to move it,
Yeah.
didn't they?
But
How wide? Like, am I right next to the cylinder?
Yes.
If I'm standing here, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like put my physical hand like closer and closer, see if I feel anything.
Nope, you don't feel anything, although as you move your hand around, your sleeve kind of begins to float a little bit.
Huh.
question real quick. Did Amos tell us about like the quarry is owned by one of the you know the quarry is owned by one of the elders?
Mm,
Yeah, I told you. I'll say I
Okay.
told you that. I just
Okay.
didn't tell you about the symbol thing.
yep.
All right. In that case, Barjok will just say, "Well, we know that at least one elder knows about this place, and we all know something's fishy right here. The elders doesn't want us to move the stones. I'm not tempted to do what the elder wants us to do. How about we do the opposite?
Why? Maybe it's holding the town together.
Uh,
Hmm.
We don't know
you know,
they're evil or anything.
we don't know they're evil or anything, having
Well,
passed by
they've got
several
it.
ritually
They've
sacrificed corpses.
Maybe they
they've got
I
don't
was
it.
gonna.
know.
I was about to
They've got
say
at least
like,
three corpses.
dead bodies say probably not good.
I'm gonna I'm gonna put my hand onto the rock. I'm not gonna like push the rock or anything. I'm gonna just like touch it.
You touch the rock. It's a
I
rock.
touch the rock. Nothing happens.
I
And
mean,
then it explodes.
yeah, no. I mean, it shifts a little bit under your weight, but no, it. Your detect magic doesn't sense anything. Touching it doesn't seem to do anything. It just appears to be a rock.
I look at the others. What do I do
I'll
with this?
just take it out.
Okay,
I let Tedman just take it out.
so you just grab it and pull it back.
Yeah.
Well, as it leaves the column, it immediately attempts to crash to the floor. It is 20 pounds of rock you're now holding.
It's not
I mean,
that heavy.
Deadman's a big, strong fighter. He should probably be
Yeah.
able to hold it up without too much trouble.
Yeah, I
He is a
mean,
dex fighter though. Like,
20 pounds is not that much.
yeah, I know. It suddenly becomes heavier as it leaves the column.
I'll just drop it then on the floor.
It drops to the floor with a thud.
Do I sense anything?
Is it like an irregular shaped rock, or is it like a shaped? Like, does it look like it's been shaped by like a
Nope,
mason
doesn't.
or something, or
Nope, just seems like a rock.
just a black rock?
This is becoming like this Circle of Stone stories. Right?
Possibly. Yeah, no, a black rock about a foot across. It's just a big rock.
All right. Well, nothing happened. Let's keep going.
Yeah, nothing
Uh,
seems to change. The
I'm
pillar
going to
pillar
go
continues
over
to.
and pick up the rock and put it in my pack.
Okay.
20-pound rock.
Whatever.
You can use it as an improvised weapon.
Or, figure out what the hell, why they decided to levitate a rock in an empty room.
Are you gonna do anything to the pillar, or you just gonna take the rock?
What pillar? I can't see the pillar.
Well, the pillar that almost described it to you. That there's basically like the rock is was floating in the center of it.
It was floating in a pillar of transmutation magic, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can't do anything about it. I can't see it. What do you want me to do about it?
No, I was just wondering if anyone was going to interact with it.
Oh,
I mean,
forget
there
it.
was nothing in it, right?
The only interaction you have with it seems to be that it levitates things.
Yeah.
Fine, I jump inside of the.
So Barjak
Jump
jumps
inside of
into
it.
the levitation column, and then it immediately shoots him into the ceiling like out of a gun. And then Barjak goes splat.
That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, no, Barjak, you kind of jump into it, and you just kind of continue to float there. slowly working your way across. Um, yeah, no, you're just floating.
Yeah, see, I knew what you were getting at.
I was just
I'm
wondering.
onto your silly little games, DM.
I was
So
okay.
was I really supposed to shoot through the ceiling?
No. Genuinely, I was just asking because this is about where when I played this game, this is about where we ended our campaign, and because the DM just left, and I distinctly remember a couple of the players like jumping in and doing 0G flips. So I was just like, I wonder if they're gonna do anything with the pillar.
No, we're not.
No, because Velek is a very serious character who steals rocks.
Hey,
We're all serious characters.
No, I just thought that was funny.
I'm taking the rock because they had it levitating in this room for a reason.
Okay.
And I would like to try and figure out what that reason is. But, at
I
a
think
later
it's kind
time.
of.
Fair
I
enough.
think it's kind of our group motto. We're pretty professional as a gaming group.
Sure.
What do you mean, sure? Give me
We've
one example where we weren't professional.
That's a
gotten-
loaded question.
Basically,
We've gotten kind of silly in this game.
yeah, maybe not
group.
this game, but like
In our group.
yeah, Waterdeep, plenty of the one shots, Plane Raiders.
Well, friggin' that's Julien. Plane
Okay,
Raiders,
yes.
that's
Plane
Julien,
Raiders is
doesn't
mostly
count.
she.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to hit. There we go. All right, so yeah, you continue down the hall and you see a door ahead of you. Similar to all the others, it's just a large stone door.
I don't see any door.
All right, we'll go forward. It's a ways ahead.
Check for traps.
It's a tarp.
Sure, I'll check for traps.
All right, roll me some investigation.
Yoink. I don't see anything.
You don't see any traps.
It's fine. Let's keep going.
Okay, it's fine.
Don't worry, guys. I'm an expert. There's nothing wrong here.
Oh, there's nothing wrong. Okay, let's go to the door.
Yeah, no, it's just another solid stone door.
Take my word for
And let's open it, I guess.
All right, let me go ahead and move that for you.
it. Oh, that's a
Huh.
nice statue.
Yep. All right. This 50-foot
Alright.
square chamber is hewn out of the rock. The floor is rough but flat, and the walls show the chisel marks of the original builders. The ceiling is about 10 feet high. Identical stone doors with iron pull ring handles stand in the middle of the east, north, and west walls. In the center of the room stands a life-sized and lifelike statue of a dwarf warrior wearing a chain shirt, helm, and big boots. He carries a shield on his left arm and a battle axe in his right. The statue has been clearly broken into several pieces, roughly the head and upper torso, the lower torso, and the legs. These pieces have been reassembled and are held together and upright in a stout wooden frame. And there are several items lying on the ground at the foot of the statue, surrounded by a ring of fine gravel.
Nothing magical.
You sense... Okay, yeah, you sense 2 bits of magic. Among the items strewn at its feet, you sense a small amount of abjuration magic from a dagger. And the statue itself, it's faint, but you do sense some kind of magic, like something old.
And
Might
you said
I
that there are items
suggest
at his feet.
a short break at this juncture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Already?
Because we've been at it for about an hour now.
Okay. Yeah, no, that'll give me a chance to go get some more water.
And just
Yeah,
as a
that's
point
what
of
I was thinking. It's like, I could use some water right now, so yes.
Okay, so
Like
just
5-minute
as some
break.
Clarification. There is a line of gravel surrounding, like, the loot. I imagine the offerings that has been given to the statues, right?
around the whole statue, but yes.
All right.
I don't know what school the magic is for the statue.
Maybe transmutation.
Okay.
That means the DM doesn't know what school of magic it is.
I don't, because it's not technically a spell, I don't think.
It's an actual dwarf that was transformed.
Anyways, 5 minute break.
Yeah, 5 minute break. I guess come back at like 45.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. We'll be right back, chat. Bye. we're back.
What?
But are we really?
Yep.
Okay.
So, Barjock will just enter the room and just kind of like scoot over to the right to let him in.
Traps! Traps!
Oh, he already investigated. He hasn't seen any traps.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
Barjak is a professional. He knows when there's traps. He can smell them a mile away.
Barjak is a child. Blundering into things.
Yep.
All right. Yep. And like I described before, the room, there is the statue in the middle of a dwarf, mostly being held together by some wooden structures. There are a few items laying at his feet, and then around the statue there is a circle of fine gravel.
I'm gonna go look at that dagger.
Okay. So yeah, you head over to the pile of what seem like offerings laid at its feet, and you find a whole bunch of stuff. If someone wants to get the party treasure, open up.
I'll do that.
Yep. I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
I figured I'd handle. I said I'd handle the party treasury. So.
Okay.
Party treasure. All right.
Now,
what do we find?
Now, as long as I did my math correct, I, the kind DM, reworked the gold and stuff so they'd be divisible by 4. There should be 440 copper pieces, 272 silver pieces, and 96 gold.
Damn.
There are 6 green agates, which you suspect should go for around 5 gold each. There are 2 polished moonstones worth 50 gold each, and a dagger decorated with star motifs and a grip of night blue leather.
Damn.
Dagger decorated with star motifs.
Mm-hmm.
And a what?
A night blue leather grip.
Oh, dagger with star motifs and a leather grip.
Okay. So Amos, you said you wanted to check the dagger out closer?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Inspecting it closer, you see that dried blood still coats the blade. And looking at the pommel, you see this engraved on it.
Professor?
As you read the name aloud, the knife begins to glow. It gives off a faint, cold glow, shedding dim light in a 10-foot radius.
I swing it around a little bit, kind of like stretched out arm, kind of like slashing the air. Hard to figure what it does.
Yeah, no. As it continues to glow, and as you're good with daggers. You've swung plenty around. You don't hear this one make any noise as it cuts through the air.
Wait, Amos is swinging the dagger through the air?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what it. Do I know what it's doing other than glowing?
Sure.
Dark magic.
Well, mechanically, yes. I'd say, well, between the lack of noise and the abjuration magic on it, it seems to be exceptionally sharp. Mechanically, it is a +1 dagger.
Okay, I'm gonna take that dagger. I want it.
Fair enough.
Just I just take it.
I mean, you're the one here that uses daggers, so that makes sense.
It's just a +1 dagger.
Mm-hmm. Also, the blue goes very well with your whole aesthetic.
It does.
All right, so
All right.
the dagger is out of the.
Yep, I just
inventory.
removed it. I just removed it from the party treasury.
Yep.
Party treasure.
Okay, I'm gonna add it to my list.
Should we split the gold and the money right now, or should we wait?
Let's wait.
All right.
All
In
right.
that case,
So the only thing left to inspect is the statue, and there's 2 doors leading off to either side.
I just want to open this one,
Okay.
which I assume leads back to where we were.
Mm-hmm. That's a good guess.
Traps! Traps!
It's just oh
oh,
oh,
So you
it's
swing.
another room.
Yeah. So you swing the door open, and let me go ahead and get the description for that room. What was room 4? Ah, yes. This big square chamber has been hewn out of the rock. At the center of the chamber's west wall is a stone. Well, I guess you can't really see that side. Oh, you probably could see it around that large stone. At the center of the chamber's west wall is a stone door that has a narrow viewing slit. Beside the door is a set of iron bars bolted to the wall about 3 feet above the floor. 10 oiled chains are secured to the bars, leading up to a hole bored in the ceiling. And then there's the stone door that you just came through. An 8-foot-tall rectangular stone stands upright in the room's center. The stone has an inscription on it that's hard to read from a distance. At the foot of the standing stone, a small human is pinned face down by rocks atop his arms, legs, and back. He is barefoot and wearing ragged clothes. Also, so that's this kid. Also, very surprised to hear the door open. You see this fellow here.
I see nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I see it.
Yep, hold on.
I look suspiciously at Tedmund like he's not a normal person.
He is.
a human can't see that well in the dark.
He's not human.
Let me see. Hold on.
Half-breed.
It's a half-orc standing over by the door, looking very surprised. He's looking at Tedmund and Velik in the doorway and kind of like spluttering a little bit.
I might hear the spluttering, but I see nothing.
Yep. He's just kind of standing there, gaping at you all, just like, wait, what?
I'm
I'll
still
call
looking
over
at the
Bartok.
statue. I'm still looking at the statue.
Say, Barjok, it's your brother.
All right, so Barjok, you're investigating the statue.
Yeah, real quick.
Okay. Yeah, looking over it.
Investigation, Arcana. History.
You don't really need to.
Okay.
You do see an inscription on the frame holding it together. It says petrified iron star ? Dwarf, found in 1459 DR in Redlarch West Quarry in broken condition. So yeah, this is a.
So it is a petrified dwarf.
Yeah, no, this is a very dead dwarf made of stone.
Okay. All right.
I mean, if he was, fitted together right and then unpetrified, probably be okay. Maybe. Possibly.
Or you just get some flesh. That's actually a good question. Does petrification fully cryostasis someone?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If someone's petrified and they're petrified for 1,000 years, and then you get greater restoration on them, they're alive. They're back.
Yeah,
That's
but
cool,
this
actually.
one would be broken in a bunch of flesh morsels.
Yeah, no, this one's broken in like 3 pieces. There's like his head and torso, his lower torso, and his legs are separate sections held together by a wooden structure. I don't
So he
think
would
I don't
be
think
dead.
yeah, I don't think glue will help him.
Anyways,
Anywho's.
Uh, we should Well, anyway, I yelled at Barjock to come here.
Hold on, I'm coming. So Barjock will make his way over. What's going on? Oh,
Um,
I still don't see anything.
Well, then take a step forward.
But then we're gonna start fighting, and then I'll be in the front. I want my meat shields to go up front. I mean, I want the
Alright,
skilled fighters to go up front.
all right.
Yeah.
I'll go in front. I'll go in front of Velik.
But yeah, he this person here seems very confused and exasperated by you being here. And he finally, after a moment, managed to sputter out, "You can't be here. You have to go." And he points down the hallway that he's standing in front of, or the doorway that he's standing in front of down the hall.
But we are here.
You
And who's talking? I don't see anybody.
Do I? Oh, I can't sense magic from him because he's too far away. Probably. Yeah.
I guess Barjock will tell Velik it's a half orc dude. Don't worry about it.
Is he related to you?
Fuck you.
I want to ask him. We have to leave.
This
Under
serious
whose authority?
question.
All right. Yeah, go ahead, Nick.
I ask him. Under whose authority do we have to leave?
authority.
You can't be serious.
You. I was. You're not. Oh no. You really do have to go. I was told not to let anyone in. You should not be here. You need.
By who was
Oh.
he told not to let
Please.
anyone in?
Yeah, you don't seem to sense any magic coming from him.
By who were you told not to let anyone in?
Let's see here.
Hoy's kind of him and Han. Velik's gonna kind of lean forward to Bartek, like, your brother is not as ugly as you are.
Wow.
Vicious mockery for that one.
He sure as shit is, but he sure as shit is dumber.
Yeah, no,
I give you that one. Yes.
he does seem incredibly confused and like the
Well, you think about it. We'll just have a look around real quick,
No,
okay? Okay.
No, this is the DM
Cool.
stumbling because I'm trying to find my frickin' notes.
Why don't you just stop, stuttering, be quiet, be calm, and then find your notes. Just a suggestion.
Oh no, it's a combination of that and like also the character. The believers told me not to let anybody in, and you guys have gotten in somehow. This is not good. This is not. He's kind of like pacing a little bit. And he's like, please leave through the door. You're not supposed to be here.
Well, I'm gonna point to the guy. Like, what about him?
Him. Oh, whoa. Grund, no. Grund, no. Go back.
You don't actually have to, pace the token around. You can just be like, he's pacing nervously.
Apologies, the DM is twitchy.
DM, do you need to get up and pace around nervously?
Okay, yeah, going over to the kid pinned under there.
It's a kid. It's like a kid.
Oh yeah, looks to be about
Like
11.
okay.
Hmm.
So
Uh,
like, it's a kid like Barjok.
yeah, exactly.
Not a kid.
No, he's a, uh,
I'll have you know I am. Never mind.
Grunda's like, oh, he was put there. I assume he's supposed to be here. Just kind of scratches his head a little bit.
Is
Um,
there a hole in the ceiling?
no,
Well,
nope. So as you approach,
did they told you? So the believers told you no one is allowed in here, right?
uh, no,
That is what you said, yes?
uh, no one who doesn't say the thing, and you
Did he
guys,
say the thing? And I point to the kid.
uh,
All right, I think that is a no. We'll take him with us. We'll be out of your hair, and you will have no problems.
yeah, actually, as you're kind of like yelling at him,
I'm not yelling. I'm just saying this like calmly.
okay, fair enough. As you're saying all this to him, the kid seems to like wake up a little bit, and you hear him feebly call out, saying, "Help, please, please help me."
And so, if this half-orc guy, he seems like he's hesitating.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna like, all right, it's settled. We will leave like you ask, and we will take care with us because he also not supposed to be here. He did not say the thing. We did not say the thing, so we will all leave, and
Uh,
we will leave the way we came.
give give
So
me
I'll go.
give
So
me
I'll go start pulling the stones off the kid to get him up.
give me a persuasion check real quick.
How about with advantage? Because I thought that was pretty clever.
No, that was pretty clever. Sure, go ahead. Actually, yeah. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take an inspiration for that because that was clever.
18. I mean, come on.
Oh
With
yeah, no, yeah, no, he definitely like he seems to like nod along like yes, that is a very good idea. You sir are very smart, and he kind of steps aside. The kid,
No. I said we are going the way out, the way we came in.
no, you need to.
No. We came in, not supposed
Ugh.
to come in, so we will leave the way we came in.
No,
Yes.
you need to go
Nope.
This is the fast way out. You need to go this way.
I don't want the fast
What?
way out. I want
Hold
the way
on.
I know out.
Barjok will go to Velik, put a hand on his shoulder, and say, "You remember there's another path on the other side, right?"
I am suspicious. I am suspicious that he specifically wants us to go that way.
Do you want roll an insight check?
I can do that.
Let's just go back through that door and then keep exploring the dungeon by taking the other path instead of going back outside.
Grun, this character is nodding happily, like yes, that sounds like a wonderful idea. You should definitely go that way. He seems to entirely believe you that you will just leave and it won't be an issue anymore.
I walk up.
I don't want to go out that way though, because he said he wants us. We said no, we have to go out that way. I'm like, I don't want to go out that way though.
Right, but the other way leads farther in to where he's supposed to guard people from. He's just trying to get you out the fast way.
Look, Velik, it's fine. Look, it's fine.
All right. I'm gonna get the kid up.
Okay. Yeah, no, the kid seems to drift in and out of consciousness.
I will toss him over my shoulder in a fireman carry.
Heavy stones were placed carefully to hold him in place without crushing or breaking anything.
Yeah, I will move the stones.
Yeah, while they do that,
Barja, help me move these stones.
Yep, sure, no problem. I'll
So
move the stones.
while they do that, I take out my dagger, put it at his throat.
The kid?
No, the guy.
Your brother.
Fuck you.
And I bring out the piece of skull with the symbol that I got. And they show it to him, and they ask him,
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
"Can you carve this?"
Uh, mm, hold on, let me.
Well,
Ooh,
this escalated
ooh.
quickly.
He seems shocked by the sudden dagger at his throat. Um, and before you can even pull the skull out, he's reaching for his weapon. He handled that poorly. Everyone roll initiative. Unless you want to try and
that
de-escalate the
escalated quickly.
situation. He's pulling out his weapon, like.
I think that depends entirely on what Amos does.
Yeah, Amos.
So close.
How Amos reacts to him pulling out his weapon, which I am going to guess is going to be violence and bloodshed.
Do we roll
Just a
initiative?
guess.
Do we
I mean-
roll initiative?
Well, let's see first.
Let's see how Amos reacts.
Yeah, let's see how Amos reacts.
I tighten it closer to his throat.
Okay, yeah, he pulls out his mace and
Initiative it is.
yeah, initiative it is.
Do I re-roll? Because
Actually,
What?
wait, hold on. Amos, you do actually recognize this guy.
oh, I do.
Yeah, actually, I totally forgot about
Should
that.
have told that.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting Amos lives here. Yeah, this is Grund. He's kind of a simple, he kind of a simple guy. Lives in
No
town.
shit.
He
See, would this influence whether Amos pulled a dagger on him or not?
yeah, no.
Potentially.
You do know him as a simpleton. He kind of like hangs out in the market and sells pickles. That's about all he does. So yes, you do actually know him. My apologies.
Probably not evil. Don't kill him. He just doesn't know what he's doing.
Okay, so that changes things. I don't pull out the dagger, but I
Okay.
do show him the carved skull piece.
Okay. Okay, yes. I just remembered. Wait, Amos knows this guy. You show him the piece of skull. Yeah, and what you ask him if he knows anything about it, or
Yeah, if he carved it, or if he knows someone else who carved it.
nope. That doesn't. Nope. I don't. He seems very confused and like he doesn't even know what he's looking at. He does. It doesn't seem like he's knows anything about it.
Okay, so then he's telling the truth, right? I can tell he's telling the truth.
I mean, do you want to roll initiative or not initiative? Insight on that?
Yes, roll initiative. Beat the truth out of him.
A 20.
A 20? Oh yeah, no. He seems genuinely confused, and just kind of wants you all to leave. He doesn't know anything about this.
I kind of pat him on the back and then kind of like shove him a little towards the direction where he told us to leave, and I go like, leave to him instead.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't leave. I have to guard this place.
Didn't you hear that rumbling noise earlier?
I thought I was hungry.
No, that was an earthquake, you idiot. Leave. We're here to save people.
Oh. We want to roll some persuasion on that?
Okay.
Come on, you're a bard.
I
You
think
should be able to roll this.
Grund is one of those NPCs
Oh!
that I would gladly like risk my life for.
Yes, no, definitely. I am very glad that I remembered that because he was definitely a favorite NPC in the last game. So I was just like, oh no, Grund.
Well, I rolled terribly.
He's like, oh, good. You should definitely go rescuing people. That is a good thing to do. However, I was told to stand guard here, and I should not leave until I am told to.
You were just told to leave. Volk's kind of exasperated with this guy. Like,
Um,
come on.
well,
Okay, I'm gonna use something.
Like, presumably, he knows Amos.
yeah, but he also knows Amos isn't one of the believers. Also, as you're continuing to pull out this kid, he asks you if you have any food or water on him or on you because he seems incredibly dehydrated.
Oh yeah, I give him a bit of water.
Okay.
But as I do that, I like my eyes glow like bright blue,
Okay.
and they like let's see,
Be an
yeah.
asshole
So
to the kid.
yeah, and I like as I do that, I kind of like slightly push him out the other door that he pointed us to.
Who, Grunt or the kid?
Run! I'm gonna like try to push him out the door and then close the door on him.
Grunt isn't leaving.
Grund is a quite large half orc. So you're trying to use thaumaturgy to scare him.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, you can go ahead and like treat this as advantage. Go ahead and roll persuasion again.
Okay. Okay, much better.
Um,
21.
so you're just making your eyes glow at him.
Yeah.
Okay, he kind of pauses and goes, "Ooh, pretty," and then like was just like, "Oh, okay, okay. I will leave. Oh, fuck." Why
Grunt.
are the icons for that so huge?
Grunt. The perpetually swelling and shifting NPC.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he begins heading out the hallway.
Yeah. And I kind of like close this door on him so
Okay.
that he can't come back.
Let's
At
got
least.
gotta get somewhere safe. Gotta get somewhere safe, he says to himself as he wanders off.
So what? We're stuck with a kid now?
Uh,
Did you want to take the kid out before? Now we
I
kind of
didn't know
have
how
to.
this half orc
Well, now we kind
or
of have to
orc
follow
would want.
We kind of have to follow Grunt awkwardly while we have the kid on our backs now.
We could go the other way and try to avoid it.
All right, so I think we should kind of have a vote here.
I think we get the kid out of this crazy place
Well, hold on.
and then continue to explore it.
Well, hold on. We think we have some doubts that maybe one of these believers is one of the elders that has the quarry. So
Malico.
if we save him and bringing up, do we really think that he's safe from the elders?
No, probably
There's
not.
we already found 3 bodies.
And the fact that that simpleton was guarding the kid indicates that this town is probably in on it.
You can be sure that he's going to talk to the. You can be sure that he's going to talk to the elders, and then the elders will know that we are in here. So we'd better.
They already know
Hope-
we're in here.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
he actually like, uh, hmm, hmm. Yeah, no.
Should I
So do
chase
we
after
take
him
the
and
kid
kill him?
with us as we finish exploring this underground maze?
The kid does.
Yeah,
Seem,
might as well.
the kid does seem very
Alright.
nervous as you begin to pull off the stones. But
Well, I
hasn't.
imagine that he was already like free at this point.
Yeah, no, he is. He does still seem nervous, but he hasn't said much beyond asking for food or water.
I'm gonna look down at the kid and be like, what is your name, child?
I think it's Braylon.
Braylon.
Come on. I'm not metagaming here. Come on, work with me.
All right.
I'm Braylon.
Braylon.
Yep. Let's see here. Amos, you've definitely seen this kid around town. Not overly familiar. I don't know if you'd be overly familiar with him, but
think he saw me entertaining some kids in the area,
Oh, definitely.
and he was one of them.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. If you've been entertaining kids, then you've definitely like seen him around.
Yeah, I start kind of like playing like a calming tune so that he won't freak out on us
Okay.
and start crying.
All right, Braylon. You're going to come with us while we search this place, make sure there are no other missing children stuck down here.
He seemed, but what if, but what if Dad finds out I left early? He's? I was told this is a punishment if they find out I got out or that I got let out early.
Is your
I
father
look at
the
this.
one?
Hold on. I look at the stone that he was, trussed up under. This big stone here, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Tell me about this stone.
It is a let's see here. Ba-ba-da-ba. It's an 8-foot tall rectangular stone. Looking closer, there is an inscription in common, and it says, "Displease not the Delvers."
Displease not the Delvers.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your father, kid?
Ba-ba-da-ba. Let me. Dad is down. Uh. uh Bargustus? I think that's how that's pronounced. Uh, uh, Bargustus Hatherhand?
Is he the one that left you here?
He kind of he kind of nods and says, um I was I failed to deliver the message. I was put here for being disobedient."
What message was that?
He kind of shrugs a little bit. It was a paper. I didn't read it.
I'm gonna kill Baragustus. I'm gonna kill him.
And do I know Augustus, or have I heard anything?
No, I don't know if I mean it's a small town, so I guess everybody kind of knows everybody. He is a retired carpenter.
Interesting. Okay.
Um, yeah, no, um,
I just okay.
yeah,
With that, I'm just gonna tell Braylon that. So while that earthquake was real, and I don't think your father would be that angry with you considering the circumstances. He'd rather you alive than dead, considering that earthquake.
okay, if you think so.
All right,
Of
let's
course,
go.
Amos really doesn't know what would be the truth, but Amos kind of nicely wraps it like that so that the kid would follow us.
No, fair enough.
Yes. Earthquake supersedes all punishments.
At this point, Barjok will just like kind of lean over the kid and just say like, "Now it might be dangerous forward, so stay behind me and the well,
Stick next to
what armor is Leomund wearing at the moment?
Edmund?
Tedmund, yeah,
Chainmail.
chainmail. All right. Barjok will say, "If you want to be safe, stay behind me and the knight in shining armor right there."
You sure we can't just tell him to go straight over there and to the right at the end?
His father
all by
his
himself.
father freaking buried him under rocks.
Yeah, but
I don't think he's safe anywhere in the town at the moment.
so what? You're
Hello,
gonna
the
take
kid is
care of
listening.
Sorry, what's up, Amos?
No, I'm just saying, like, trying to tell them to quiet that argument down because the kid is listening in on their conversation.
Okay.
It's like, I just persuaded the kid that the father would prefer the kid alive, and now they're like, oh, by the way, his father wants to kill his son.
Well,
Hey,
that's what he's saying.
there's a door on the other side of this first room.
I mean, Braylon just kind of shrugs and is just like, I mean, it is what it is like this is like I'm just being punished. I don't think it would be that bad.
This actually
All
breaks my
right,
heart.
kid.
a
I'm
little
like,
bit.
Valak's like, all right, kid. Listen, there was earthquake. People need to get out from underground because of earthquake, or you may never get out from underground. Okay? Earthquake bad. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, follow.
Simple as that.
All right, so you guys are gonna walk him out then?
Well,
Yeah.
no,
Or are you just gonna
we
continue
keep
further
going inside of the the
Okay.
dungeon.
You sure you want to bring a kid further in?
You
No.
want to
If you wish, escort him out.
No, I just want to tell him go straight at the end, turn right, and get out.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, he got let in. He knows the way out. So.
All right, tell him to go walk himself out.
Okay.
Where is he gonna go? We're underneath.
Well, we found the exit.
Yeah. No.
I mean, he just has to go straight until the end and then turn right.
Yeah. You know that that three-way that you went north?
Yeah.
That's this hallway here.
I mean, hopefully he
Here I can go
doesn't
ahead
get taken.
and move the dynamic lighting thing.
I'm gonna be really pissed if this kid gets into some kind of trouble.
Hopefully, he doesn't run into any traps along the way. Well, he only has to go down that one hall, so.
Don't worry, I've checked. There's no traps.
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna come out and say it after that laugh. There are traps in that hallway. I'm calling it right now. There are traps.
Which hallway?
This hallway.
That hallway? Oh, that's the one
There
you're
are
talking
traps.
about?
There are traps in that hallway. I'm calling it now. That laugh. I'm sorry, DM, but I'm a DM. I know that laugh.
Oh no,
There are traps in that hallway.
I was actually laughing about Barshak's comment of just like, I looked for traps, we're good.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I was just laughing.
He didn't look for. No. He didn't look for traps in that hallway.
No, he didn't. In fact, on
That's what that laugh told me. That laugh was, you didn't look for traps there, you fool. There are traps there. I'm calling it now.
Well, I mean, looking down the hallway, it looks like the kid managed to walk through it fine. So
I don't care. If we walk down that hallway, there's fucking traps. I'm just saying it right now.
Let's go open the other door.
Yeah.
Looking closer, you do see the series of like chains on the wall there, and yeah, there might have been traps, but you suspect that Grund was supposed to be the one that set them off.
Oh, series of chains like on the wall over here?
Yeah. Like they were manual traps. Yeah.
I don't care. There's traps there.
There's definitely traps there.
Yeah. You gotta learn to control that evil laugh, DM, because I know exactly what it means.
Oh no, I was genuinely laughing about the continuous joke of frickin' Barjak, and his 8 investigation just being like, nope, I've checked this entire dungeon for traps and there is none. Like, I was laughing at that ongoing joke.
All right. Anyway, let's open that door.
Yep.
See what's on the other side.
Hold on, let me go ahead and move that
I
door.
really hope the kid's fine.
Dynamic lighting layer. So you push the door aside, and
What in the?
There's a person!
Yeah, there's a person there. Let me go ahead and see if there's a description here.
I'm gonna like kind of nudge, like elbow Amos in the side a little bit. Like, do you know that one?
A passage 10 feet wide, 10 feet high and hewn out of rock. A rusty, or bleh, 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 runs 40 feet ahead. A small lantern hangs from a hook on the wall next to a door at the end of the passage. Sitting on a wooden stool by the lantern is a balding, beardless old human in patched and faded work trousers and a matching tunic. He is idly whittling a stick. Yeah, no, Amos, you do recognize him as, Baragast.
You son of a bitch.
You don't recognize him.
Yeah.
Wait till Amos tells us who it is.
Yeah,
If Amos tells
I
us
like
who it is.
whispered to like Valagas, he nudges me, and I'm like, it's that father.
Aha!
That son of a bitch.
He looks up to see who opened the door, and then like seems surprised to see all of you there.
I say,
all right. So
hey, did you not notice the earthquake? Everybody has to get out. Earthquake, underground bad. Get out.
Earthquake. I mean, yeah, I felt that. I mean,
The ceiling of these caverns is collapsing on themselves. It's dangerous down here. Get out.
His eyes go wide at that. Well, go ahead and roll persuasion on that.
More like deception.
Or
Right?
yeah, deception. Deception.
No,
yeah.
I'm telling the truth because that first room was a cavern and the ceiling collapsed.
Yeah,
that
but
is not a lie.
You're trying to convince him that it's continuing to collapse, though. Like,
well, the point is that if it happened in one, it could happen in more.
I'm still gonna say that's deception.
I'm not like being deceitful. I'm saying earthquake, ceiling collapsed. It's dangerous down here. Get out.
It does tend to happen, so it's more persuasion in my science mind.
All right, fine. Roll persuasion. 18. Yeah, he seems shocked at that. I mean, I felt the earthquake. I thought it was just the Delvers doing something. The area is really collapsing.
Yep.
It seems to be.
All right. Well,
What's going on
I tell him, I point down, go all the way down to the end, the chamber down there, you will see. Collapsed. Hole to the sky. Go look for it yourself.
Okay. Well, we should all get going then. You guys can't go, like, the Delvers are beyond. We can't disturb them, so we should all get out of here then, if that's the case.
Barjok will ask, what are the Delvers doing?
He seems conflicted for a moment. He's kind of like thinks, and he seems nervous. He's like wringing his hands. Let's see here. What does he know? I'm really. I mean, they. They're the people, or they're I mean, ahead is their tomb, and they move the stones to give us warnings and such, and we really shouldn't disturb them. We don't want to make them angry with us. They help protect the town.
From what?
They warn us of when dangers are coming.
Seems like they didn't warn you enough, considering that earthquake. Children fell in here from the above ground.
Oh, that's not good. Are they okay?
Luckily, no one died.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But we really should get out of here then.
You could go up first. Malico asked us to look for any other people that could potentially be in danger, so we'll follow from behind.
Okay. Um, and he kind of nods and says, "Okay, that's fine, but there." He kind of thinks for a second, says, "There's no one else in there, so we should all get going then."
Insight check.
Insight check. All right.
I'm shitty at insight, but I want to know if he's lying or not.
I'll incite him too.
All right.
I don't have any clue.
Ooh.
I see into his very soul.
Specifically,
Uh,
he doesn't seem to be lying about the Delvers. He genuinely does think, or as far as he is aware, that they should not be disturbed, and he's here to, guard the entrance to their tomb. However, he did lie about the fact that there is no one else in the tomb.
I'm going to catch Amos's eye and give like a very slight shake of my head when he says, there's no one else down here.
Okay.
I hope Amos notices.
At this point, I think Barjok will step aside. He's really angry at that guy right now, but he's just going to contain himself, and he's just going to I think he's just going to ask, "What are the Delvers?"
You just asked that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He didn't ask much. He didn't say much.
He just said they were the people that moved stones and they warned us of danger. That's all he
So
said.
are they humans?
That's what this guy seems to think.
Let me double check. I don't know. I haven't really been allowed in there before. I just know what I've been told.
Then there could be people.
Well, no.
I mean, we don't know what other effects the earthquake had, so we're gonna follow Malikos's directions and take a glance.
Well,
Who?
He said it would be all right.
Malikos isn't that the guy who has the cord?
Yeah, I'm just lying to this guy's face so he'll leave first,
Then
and so we can.
that's a really smart lie, though.
lady, but yes, that was a very clever lie, and is why he's actually listening to you right now. So yeah, he's no, I mean, I'm the one that guards the door, and no one's come in or out, so no, there's no
I
one
mean,
in
you
there.
didn't notice the children fall in here, so
Well, yeah, but that's on the other side of the freaking dungeon.
he doesn't know
One,
anything.
2,
So.
3. There's like 4 doors between him and where the children fell. Also a large rock, so like he couldn't see those children if he wanted to.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that him kind of having heard this will leave.
Well, I mean, he's standing there, but he's very insistent that you all leave with him.
Look, you even know where, like, we found Grund and Grund left.
DM, how does non-lethal damage work in your game?
I say, like, I'm gonna like pull Barjok aside and like up to the corner here, and whisper with him. It's like, hey, we just start following him out, and then we like as soon as we get a chance, we turn back.
Well, what I was thinking was while the guy whatever Augustus or whatever is talking to Amos, I'm just like going around Velik and just kind of like take the pommel of my axe and just like, just like.
So
hit
yeah,
him in the
Knock him
back of the head.
unconscious.
Non-lethal. You have to declare it beforehand, and it can only be done with a melee weapon. It can't be done with range or magic.
Well, yeah, fair enough. I've got my my battle axe. I have it right here.
Okay.
I go around
He's declared it.
hopefully behind him, and I'm going to try and knock him out with the pommel of my axe.
All right. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
I think if he's doing this like from behind without any warning, I'd call that something like give it advantage or something like that,
If he
Sneak
wants,
or like
attack.
a bonus.
if he wants to roll stealth first, then sure.
Nah, I'm
Oh.
not gonna do that.
Well, I mean, stealth won't it won't harm you. It'll just like see if he like is aware of you behind him.
How
Okay.
about that?
Well, that'll definitely
Yeah,
hit.
that'll definitely hit.
9. Is he knocked out? I doubt it.
I mean, if he's a commoner, he's knocked out.
Hey,
Oh,
but
hold on. Hold on.
what's
I've got the duelist fighting style, so it's +2. So that's 11 points of damage.
Oof. Is he dead?
He declared non-lethal.
Yeah, but what's the what's the rules for instant death? It's
No. He declared non-lethal.
I said that it was not gonna be. Yeah, that I didn't want to kill him.
No, I'm just wondering though. Like, what was it? It's like you have to exceed like
How much? You have to exceed like into the negative, like double his max HP.
yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was double or half. Okay, so
Or
11.
it's the same.
Okay, so yeah, you don't you don't manage to instantly kill him despite him having only 4 HP.
All right.
But yeah, he just crumples to the ground.
All right.
Yeah, he's a commoner.
All right. Let's keep going.
Not gonna loot the body.
Well, what is he gonna have?
He's not dead. We're not robbing him.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me. Oh.
We'll just drag him out, and then when he wakes up, we'll be like, "Dude, a piece of rock fell on your head and knocked you out cold." We tried to tell you, there's dangers down here. We had to get out, and you kept standing there arguing with us.
All right, hold
We
on.
do have that 20-pound rock.
Yeah, we'll hold it up to him like, dude, this is the thing that hit you in the head. You're lucky you're not dead.
All right. Let me go ahead and grab the. An enormous chamber with a 20-foot ceiling has been carved out of the rock here.
I'm glad that went well.
Yeah, no, that went surprisingly well.
Yeah.
A lighted lantern rests on the floor near the center of the room. An odd array of stone monoliths, some upright standing stones and others arranged in 3 stone arches, stand around the chamber. 6 low stone slabs are set against the walls around the perimeter of the room. Each holds humanoid bones dressed in scraps of tattered cloth and rusted iron.
All
Okay.
right.
Any traps around here?
You wanna
Nope.
Do you want to roll investigation?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, 14.
Ooh, hold on. Roll 20 is struggling. I want this guy. And that, and this 14. Nope, just the lantern, no traps.
Okay. There isn't any traps. We can go in.
All right.
I'm just gonna chill at the entrance right here.
All right. So you talked about this corpse right here, right? Is
There-
this the one wrapped in chains, or is sorry, I didn't. So yeah.
There are actually 6 corpses around the room. They're skeletons mostly at this point, and they're dressed in like tattered pieces of cloth and rusted pieces of iron.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna recast detect magic in the situation that if it faded already.
Okay.
I don't think we've been down here that long. It's like an hour, right?
It's
I
10
think
minutes.
it's just 10 minutes.
Oh, well, we might have been down here that long.
Yeah, we have been down here that long.
It's definitely been. I mean, it's been like a couple hours real world time, so I'd suspect it'd be more than
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Maybe
Yeah,
not
I
hours,
will.
but maybe like an hour
Or
or
yeah,
at
about an
least 30
hour. Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, I'll say a ritual cast it and then see if I sense anything.
Um. Well, you're looking around and you notice a few things. One, the floor itself. Ba, 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 ba. I did not put it in my notes. I have to double check the book. The floor itself is magic, though. Let's see here. Detect magic. It also appears to be some kind of transmutation school. You
Okay.
also, looking around for magic. Uh, oop, hold on. Da, 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 da. You also, looking around for magic, suddenly see a bright flash. I'm gonna need you all to make Constitution saving throws as
Ah, thick.
this guy steps out from behind a stone.
Which guy?
Actually, hold on. Is it all of
Even
you?
I see him.
Is
I
that
see him.
Groot?
But 10
Oh
foot,
no.
10-foot radius sphere centered on a point. So I guess just the three of you. Tedmund, you're all right.
Okay.
Cool.
Great. Constitution saving throw.
Yep, Constitution saving
Hey, I actually get that. That's
Okay.
awesome.
Cool, cool, cool.
throw.
I'm gonna spend my inspiration point and get that natural 20.
All right. Amos and Velik, you guys only take half damage.
Oh jeez.
So you mean that I fail a saving throw at 12? We're only 2. How high is
Oh. Oh.
Shatter? Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Oh, it's a good thing I spent my inspiration point.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, that is not good at all.
Yeah, considering it's almost
Ow.
time for Amos to leave.
Plus now I have like 8 hit points.
I'm in a bad spot.
Yeah, I have
dudes.
7.
Jesus, okay.
Oh, good for you.
It goes fast, so that's a relief.
Deadman, get him!
All right. Yeah.
I'm just out of range.
Oh no.
God. Well, all I can do.
Well, I have a question for the group because, like, Amos has to leave at basically at 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And it's like 15 minutes. Do we really want to get into this fight right now?
We could
true. DM,
Or should
how
we
long?
Well, we could go
hold it?
around.
This fight would probably be a little bit, I guess. So yeah, we can go ahead and call it for tonight.
I'm just throwing it. Like, I think, if we're not going to be able to finish the fight tonight, then the very beginning is a good stopping point.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah,
Our wonderful audience, cliffhanger!
cliffhanger. Good thing you guys brought those health potions, huh?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Speaking of health potions, I'll ask that right now. Will that be an action or a bonus action to drink a health potion?
Bonus action for yourself, action to feed it to someone else.
Okay, good.
Sounds good. Well, Rudolph, you'll just have to wait till next time to find
Yeah.
out.
I'm
Yep.
hurting, guys. I'm hurting bad right now. It's like freaking. He almost rolled max damage on that roll.
Yeah,
the
no, that
motherfucker.
was a lot more damage than I thought it was gonna be.
Really? You're
Yeah.
like, oh, it does potentially this much damage. Nah, we'll throw it at them right away, right at the start of the fight. That
Well,
won't be a
freaking
problem.
averagely speaking, it would do like 15 points of damage, not 20.
Yeah, exactly. I was going off the average. That rolled a 7, an 8, and a 5. That is well over average.
If you were expecting the average, you could just be like, it does the average damage. You don't actually have to roll for damage.
Whatever.
Whatever.
We'll see how it goes next time.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Bardic is almost dead.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking Rudolph might be onto something there. We all die at the end.
Well, we'll see
I
how
mean, I did take all those healing spells, so.
Yeah, no. I think you guys will be fine. You guys are strong level 2 heroes.
Yeah,
We're strong level 2 heroes who don't need no
I think it's
healing.
gonna be quaff a healing potion and then possibly almost heals some of us. And then while the rest of us start beating the crap out of this guy.
Thank
Well, I
goodness
mean-
I called out ritual casting, because otherwise.
Thank goodness I had an inspiration point.
Yeah, no, that was a good choice to use it.
I saw that 8 and natural 20. I was like, let's go with the natural 20 on this one, because I'm pretty sure an 8 isn't going to pass anything for a saving throw.
Yeah, Rudolph, it's almost as if they were warned several times not to go into this room.
Well, freaking.
Well, I mean,
I
we're
will
adventurers.
say,
we don't like cults.
as the flash of magic dissipates, and you get a look at this guy, you do see he appears to be like wearing a stone mask and robes, and you all recognize.
I don't remember if it's Control Z or Shift Z, but if you have the token selected and you hit either Control Z or Shift Z, it like zooms it up for the rest of us.
Well, Control Z just undoes his movement. Let's try Shift Z.
All right. Boom.
There we go.
There he is.
Yep, that's the guy.
Yeah, he looks like a dickhead.
Yep.
I'm
and
Batman.
yeah, he's wearing a stone mask, and on his on his robes, you do see a very familiar looking symbol.
I'm guessing it's that
The triangle. Yeah.
triangle thing
Mm-hmm.
that only Amos knows the significance of.
Yep.
For Amos.
Right.
Yeah.
So as we see the
yeah,
symbol,
the Illuminati.
as we see the symbol, I imagine we recognize it. Barjot will turn toward Amos and say, "They're bad, right?"
I mean, he
Yeah.
just attacked you.
He just attacked us, and we found that symbol carved into bodies that were quite obviously ritually sacrificed. Yeah, he's bad.
I just want to be sure I just want to be
You
sure I am
almost
legitimate.
died.
I just want to be sure my violent response will be legitimate.
To be fair, he wouldn't have actually died. He is a half-orc.
Yeah.
Anyways.
How many hit points do you have left?
None of your business.
I'm just curious.
It is my business if I'm gonna heal you or not.
2.
Oh! Ouch.
I mean,
So right
Anyways.
now I have 2 health out of 22.
Yep. Anyways, congratulations everyone on like very handily like sidestepping all of combat. That was
Who? Sidestep.
yeah, no, like you scared off the rats, you managed to talk down Grund, you managed to totally knock out Baragust.
That asshole.
Yeah, that asshole.
I mean, thank goodness.
If you, Rudolph, if you hold on for a second, I will get you. Do you have Discord? And we can get in touch on that. I can teach you roll 20.
All right.
If you're not gone yet, hopefully you haven't left yet. Okay. Yeah, hold on a sec. I'll give you my Discord and you can message me on there. Just make sure you let me know that it's you. Alright, hold on.
I just really hope that the whole town is just being manipulated by the cult and they're not
45,
actually all
89.
evil.
Oh,
Because
well,
I really want Braylon to be alright, and I really want his father not to be an asshole, but just like an ignorant fool.
I mean, you could have asked him. But now he's
Nah.
unconscious.
What, are you an ignorant fool? Hey, sorry, put my hand over his shoulders and just go like, I'm sorry, but I really had to ask him, are you just like a really stupid asshole, or are you really ignorant?
Oh man.
Uh.
Uh,
So I'm gonna head out. Thanks
Alright.
for the
All right.
game, guys.
all right. See ya.
Later,
Well,
Sybil.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy
You won't see me until
holidays.
maybe after
Yeah, Rudolph, I'll get a
Christmas.
hold of you on Discord here in a minute, and then we'll be able to message on there, and I can help you out with that.
Yeah, so for future games, I imagine we're not meeting for Christmas.
Yeah, no.
No.
No, definitely.
I can do the day after Christmas, no problem.
Yeah. No,
So
it sounds like we'll be doing Saturday next week because I definitely can't do Friday because that is
yeah, I'm not
Christmas.
going to be available Friday either.
Freaking plane raiders.
Yeah, so that
Freaking
means
carpet bombing
a flying castle.
a flying fortress
Yeah.
on top of a flying ship while fighting a freaking Jedi monk.
Yeah, no. After
With
a month
space Jedi
of hiatus,
pirates.
we're finally getting back to plane raiders, and I am hyped.
So make sure you tune in for that one, Rudolph, because you can watch us die in that one, and then the following week you get to watch us die in this one.
Yep. So
It'll be a double whammy.
next week, Saturday, 7:30, we'll be having our plane raiders game, and then the week after that, 7 o'clock on Friday, we will be back to see the result of this battle. It's been a good month for TPKs. Yes, it has been.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's been a good month for TPKs?
I don't know. Rudolph just said that, and I'm just like, that feels appropriate. Yeah, hopefully we'll
Bye,
see you there,
guys.
Crimson. But yeah, happy holidays to everyone, and
Thanks
yeah.
everyone for being here.
Have a great week.
Hope
and thanks
everyone
for
has a
being
good
here.
Christmas if you celebrate it, or good whatever holiday you celebrate, or just a
4
good day.
TPKs
if
this
you
4
month?
TPKs on
celebrate.
Twitch?
What?
Wow.
All right. Well, hopefully we won't add to your
Yep.
count.
We're screwed.
I don't want.
And I like this
judge-
character too. He didn't even make it to level 3. That's disappointing.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. Have a
Bye-bye.
wonderful
So
weekend.
long. Have a good weekend.